Oh my. Where's Wookie? There he is. Tales from the Crypt.
So I think it might work. I've got that. And if we get out like early spring and late fall, then the big pad will work in here.
Fits right inside, yep.
Yep. And with, summer coming in, then I could go back to the thinner pad and put that in here. And that ought to work pretty well. But
either that, for summer, you don't have to zip up the top of the bivy. You just want the bottom protection is the big deal.
Well, actually, the whole big deal was mainly just to protect the sleeping bag
from
his
him,
claws.
yeah.
So it'll work for his claws, but
yeah, well, even if you had it halfway, like like that. So what'd you think?
I think it's very warm.
You look comfortable.
That feels pretty comfortable.
La la la, la la la, la la la, la la.
I think it's not too bad. Being able to pick your side zip would be kind of cool.
Well, I think it's the Nemo.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean,
I think most are right-hand zips unless you specify left. And why that is a left, I don't know.
I mean, had I gone with like the One Wind, or no, is it the Helicon Tech? The Helicon Tech sleeping bag, the base camp. That one comes with either a left or a right zip.
Yeah, because that's zipped together.
Yeah, for this I would have to specify the other side or use the other side.
So in the base camp, I think you have the left zip.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, because I have the right zip.
So the base camp would probably work really well in here.
Well, I mean, anything. Like, you're not going to need the Nemo after May.
But
I mean, I just love the fluffiness of it all, but when we went camping last summer, I couldn't zip that up. It was just... I could only use the Nemo in our spring camps. I could only zip the Nemo in our spring camps, but what I did in late spring and summer is I brought that little blanket and I just laid on top of the Nemo and the pad, and I had the Snug Pack Special Forces bivy just zipped to the bottom.
Fine.
And everything else was wide open. And I mean, God, it was warm.
Yeah, Diane.
I didn't even need that little blanket, but,
This is a lot heavier than the Special Forces bivy.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But it's like half the price.
Right. So what is the weight on that? Do you know off the top of your head?
I don't know no. I don't think it puts it anywhere
I think
either.
it was like 7 pounds?
Oh, actually, it is designed. Okay, so it is designed to go with the modular sleeping system. There's a, add-on kind of thing.
Saying.
If, somebody didn't want just a straight-out camouflage bivy bag that comes with the modular sleep system, they could switch over to this.
No wonder why it's so big, because it'll fit the 2 sleeping bags in there.
Yeah. And, you know, I mean, it's not Gore-Tex, but it'll give you some pretty good coverage. You know, and protection. And then there's, well, multiple colors. I think it was OD green, black, coyote, and 3 or 4 different camouflage patterns.
Well, the big deal about that, and correct me if I'm wrong, is you have the complete waterproofness of the underneath, and then you have the lighter, which is pretty good for light, but the lighter breathable top layer in that mesh so that the condensation doesn't soak your sleeping bag.
Yeah.
As opposed to the one that comes with the military system, which is Gore-Tex is just a big rubber tube, you know, I mean.
And Gore-Tex is supposed to have breathability, but that kind of goes away after a while.
Yeah, that wasn't, when I used it, everything was soaked inside. That was what, 14 years ago? Anyway, so you like it? Hey, Mikey?
Yeah, it seems like a good piece of, additional piece of kit here. Like I said, you know, it feels like it's going to do what I want it to do, which is mainly protect.
Because of you. You and these.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't care.
No, he doesn't.
I was outside. I was playing. I went out and I saw people.
I was in the snow.
I was in the snow and I saw people.
Yeah, with the husky, like, he's so different. Like, you can't say no and, like, he's going to listen. He's just going to jump all over you. So, what we do is I have the smaller dog in my tent, and Chris has the husky in his, and we put them side by side because I'm up 80 million times a night, and I wake Wookie up. All right, so let's see the components that fit in there. Just an idea, not that it, you know, it matters, but the size of the sleeping pad.
Yeah.
You have the ultimate, although there are much thicker pads, but you have the 8 rating, you know.
So.
And that thing puffs out a lot. So that's a 15-degree down sleeping pad bag.
Yeah, this is the Nemo Disco 15 with a little, I don't know what the pillow's called, but
Super Duck or something.
There's a pad in here, there's a foam pad in here, and it inflates. That stays in its own little pocket. That's the sleeping bag.
You mean a pillow?
The pillow and the
yeah.
That's
the big thing, though. So that's how big. I think that's 4-inch.
About 3, I think.
They measure stuff weird, so yeah. I mean, so in reality, say it's 3 inches, extra long, extra wide. It's a big pad, but it's also a small package. So that's it.
And I could make more room had I deflated it a little more.
Yeah, but you want to be comfortable.
Yeah. But, yeah.
I mean, that's the whole, that pad can be used 4 seasons.
Yeah.
And it's for comfort.
And then you got this bivy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we just got to get out there. Maybe we should camp out during the nor'easter tonight. Try the land shen. Kidding. Okay. Is it a wrap?
Yeah.
Hope this helps.
All
All right. Off to the next.